Well, this has been a little while, hasn't it? It's been a minute, hasn't it? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here of the IgnitorSMP. Today, I've been trying to record this video a few times, and I kind of want to talk about that, so let's do that real quick. Now, I'm not going to try to hit you with excuses and be like, oh, there was so much stuff. There was. Don't worry about it. There was plenty of excuses, but none of them really matter. I just wasn't making videos in general, and I'm trying to get back to that full time, basically. So, we need to start out and we need a recap because like I said, I tried making this video 4 times. But today we're focusing on this bad boy. You guys may recognize this as the rocket shop and you can tell some things are a little bit different about it. Basically there's no shop here anymore. There's just a tunnel down to this. This is it. This is all that exists. That's it. That's all we own. And I kind of need to explain why this occurred, and it has something to do with that thing over there. Basically, there's a little bit of a competition going on. Blackie and I have been going back and forth, and there was a little bit of a sign war, like a couple of months ago now, where he's my competition. He's my competition right here, and we are going to try to absolutely stomp the competition. He had signs. No, it's justified. You can't get mad at me. You cannot get mad at me. It's justified. He had signs. He's saying that he had superior rockets at a better price, and we need to defend our territory. You know, we created the rocket shop at the beginning of the season, and we need to get it back. We need to get our customers back. So, I've already taken a few steps to do that, but we have to do a little bit of teleportation to do that. And I know it's been a while since I've been online, but this looks absolutely beautiful. This is a tunnel that didn't exist until I loaded in today. I'm not sure who built it. This looks phenomenal. Look at it. This is actually what I have to fly through now to get to my stuff over here. But I am surrounded by some amazing people, I swear to you. How do I deserve to be here? Come on. Anyways, let's take a look at my brick wall, I guess. And that's kind of where this comes into play. I guess, wow, that was a terrible segue. Either way, we're back at the factory now, and we're down to where I was producing, oh, that's not good. Okay, I was producing some, oh, that's why, I've definitely lost. We have to keep track of this. But anywho, I was producing a metric poop ton of rockets. Now, you may be asking, this little farm, the 2 little towers and everything, it couldn't keep up with this, and you're right, but the sugarcane could, so all I did was build a quick little unloader here to unload shulker boxes of gunpowder into the system, and then it fills it up here, which clearly I have failed to continue stocking. Don't really know when this happened. That's not good, but we can fill this up now. I'm sure we lost plenty, but it is what it is. It's fine. So now with, you know, the stock under control and having enough rockets to be able to supply the server for a little while, I think we should go into a redstone testing world and do a little bit of trickery to figure out how this shop's gonna work. So in the testing world we go, and it's a little bit complicated. One thing that I want to bring to the shop is this right here, and it's basically fill up your own shulker box for like a certain price tag, right? And I haven't figured out the price yet, but we want the people to not have to wait like this. This seems ridiculous. I mean, this is way too slow. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to just annihilate these boxes. See if we can get it done. I feel like I've been playing this game a very long time. Ooh, okay. I've been playing this game a really long time and I didn't know that was a thing, so that's good. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. Look at this. Look at how fast that's from a single, just quick, pulsed unit here. Okay, so what happens if we, like, times this by 3? Can I times this by 3? What happens if we times this by 3? And now we have absolutely thrown gas on the fire because look at this. This is hilariously convenient and it's so fast. So now I have a concept. I wanted to try to make something I could just transfer over to Igniter, but I don't know, with space constraints and yada yada yada. I don't know if it'll work, but we are going to build this. This is happening. This is going to be brought over to the server, so let's get over there. Okay, so we're working in slightly the dark, but that's okay. We can get this done. I'm winging it now. I know the concept. I know what needs to happen. I need to fit it in this space and dig it out as we go. So, I may have gotten in the zone and have built a little more than I intended to not show you, but check this out. The redstone concept worked really well, and now I'm just trying to kind of adapt it to the area and make it so it's easy to use. So, what have I done? What has actually happened here? So, if we take a look, we have the timing system. All this turns on and fires this, you know, very fancy, very fancy. So that's actually going to fill our shulker boxes. That was trippy. Now, if I'm right, this light should be on constantly. And then if the light's off, the system is in use. And then they can pick up their box when the light turns back on. But they shouldn't use the system if the light is also off. So right now I'm working on just grabbing a signal. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. From here, right? So then it can come out. This hopper will tell us if it's empty. And over here, this hopper can tell us if it's empty. And we'll just send into the same signal to shut off this light. That should be basic enough. Getting it from this one might be annoying. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to work on it. Well, things may have escalated since the last time you guys saw this place. I may have got a little ahead of myself and threw that redstone together. Now, how do I get in there? How do I get in there? This one? Is this one? Yeah, it's this one. The redstone set up to, you know, run the lamp and everything like that. It's all fancy. And honestly, couldn't explain to you how I did it right now because it's been like 2 weeks, but I have to come down here to refill the machine and it's all good. We have it all set up and ready to be sold. So what we can do is throw in some placeholder items in here so people know the pricing. And then this is all laid out. It'd fill a box for 6 diamonds. Seems like a fair price to me. And then we have shulker boxes and stuff. So all that's left to do is lay out the prices, and I can do that. You guys don't need to see the boring aspect of laying out prices. So finally, my hotkey isn't isn't programmed in my mouse yet. That's going to do it for this episode here on the IgnitorSMP. I am so excited to be back and making content again on here. So be ready. You know, this was episode, I believe, 26, 27. We're coming back. We're coming back and we're making more episodes. And next episode, we're going to be working in that direction over there. So stick around if you guys do enjoy. Hit the subscribe button. If you're new here, I know I make seed content and SMP content's a little bit of a side quest, but stick around if you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.